Alright, Shalom. Alright, once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Kodash. Once again, it's going to be another installment of, since we're on the road, it's going to be, at the Olive Press, where we get, as much edification out of, it's like one or a few scriptures. Alright, but, just going to move on into it. Alright, St. Matthew 5:13. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt, have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. All right. Of course, these Christians, they'll think that that's talking about anybody, that so-called converts and all that. All right, but first and foremost, and exclusively, that's talking about, the Israelites. All right, the tribes, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that make up, the 12 tribes of Israel. Because the thing is, whether it be, entertainment, sports, show business, or even that, that term, that catchphrase, he's got a lot of flavor, or this song could use, a little more flavor in it, or that's talking about, or us, either we tend, to do a lot of the things that we get into, and infiltrate, it's just, the way, we do things, it's average, to us, but, to others, it's seen as, an improvement of some sorts. Or you think of how, these sports, like basketball, or, all the people that, could do, all this extraordinary, or, when beforehand, when it was only like Edomites, or, they're playing like, looking like a fucking, softball team or whatever. All right. Or, and then you have, this like music, or, even back in, I think I heard, throughout my studies, I heard, some of the Akim, in the main camp talking about the drummer from Led Zeppelin, and how he might be a Jake, or, just because of, they're just talking about how good his drumming was, or, and he's the one, like, he was, like, really, like, innovative, I keep on forgetting his name, all right, but, he whether he was, like, a Jake or not, he admitted, my style of drumming, was inspired by, the way, Judah, or, a lot of the, the jazz musicians back then, or, even, just like rock and roll in general, like it's, for, the longest time, it's been, they've been putting, it's like a lot of like hip hop influence, hidden within it, like it is, as if it is, being seasoned, with salt, or, just like adding, something, a little extra and a little better to it, or, because, or, that, just like salt, or, sometimes, it doesn't, take, it's not always able to like take, the full credit, you can tell, as far as, the taste, there's something, different, there's something added, or, but it's kind of like that, it's almost like that, unsung hero, or, so you even think about, all the, or, inventions, or, all the, innovations, or, even, whether it be, or, just like good or evil. All right, because or, it also talks about, the salt losing its savor. All right, because the only the only type of flavor we're supposed to be like adding to the world, or is this knowledge, is this truth, or pretty much knowledge of or anything outside of that, or anything that deviates from that is obviously or now you're in the realm of or like wickedness and all that. All right, but as far as the elect, Or, on this go around, the elect is, the only salt. Or, that's we're the only ones, that's seasoning everything. Or, giving you, giving you, that proper, understanding. Or, just telling people how it is, basically. Or, not everyone's gonna like the way the way this dish is being seasoned. All right. Or, it's too much salt, too much sauce, for a lot of people. All right, but I also read the verse, we are the light of the world. Or, because we're the only ones, with that 100%, truth, that 100%, proper understanding. Or, of how the world operates. Or, who's in charge, who's gonna be in charge. Or, who's gonna be under subjection, and and why. Or, what actually giving people the proper or understanding whether they want to accept it or not. Or, what is good and evil, what is right and wrong. Or, we're the only ones who have that proper understanding. Or, as far as as opposed to these other groups. Or, because it's not we adhere to sound doctrine. All right, so we're the only ones with any with any light. All right, Isaiah 8:20. All right, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. All right, so and that's what we those are our main talking points. Are telling people that repentance not only involves faith, but the works, which are following the laws. And then the testimony. We, like I said before, we're talking about the all the prophecies according to the scriptures. Not a lot of not a lot of Israelite groups are giving people that proper understanding. As far as 100%. They might believe it or claim to believe it, but they don't they don't harp on it. Especially around now. Given the world stage, the environment, now. North Korea basically called the United States what they are. They're a bunch of gangsters. They're a bunch of thugs. All right, and this is coming from fucking totalitarian dictatorship. Or so when we peel the layers, when we see the transparency, it's obvious, there's no more. It's like there's more going on than we think. Or than we, or just as far as as opposed to like our people. Or and all these Edomites that are brainwashed by the American way, the American dream. Or and don't recognize it for what it is. Or which if you don't know, is bullshit, basically. Or it's all based on you got the unrighteous decrees. If you know what's right and wrong according to the scriptures, that's there's just like it's another subject in itself, all these are red flags and shit. All right, but the thing is, major prophecy is about to like kick off, because you know, people are getting, you know, more, you know, irritated, you know, than, you know, intimidated, or, you know, as far as or, you know, these Edomites, you know, and or, you know, America in general. Shit, you know, even or, you know, other Edomites that live in you know, different countries, or, you know, you know, they're getting to a point, you know, where they're not having it anymore. All right, you know, but let me get just parking, heading to the battlefield and all that. All right, but you know, with that, you know, I hope that was you know, I hope that was some, you know, righteous food for thought, or, you know, I hope that was psychic edifying and all that. All right, but you know, with that, gonna head on to the battlefield, all right, and say shalom.